Hey guys, I'm here with an update with the Thunder Tiger. This is day 3 of owning it. I've already upgraded the shocks, and now, of course, if you read the title, I changed the tires, the wheels in the tires of this thing. Put 1.9s on it, and I chose the orange kind of colored ones where it matches the decals. I thought it'd look really good with it, and I think it does. And if you look, they're much bigger. I got these 1.9 really low profile mudslingers on here, and here's the original tire. So it's that much bigger, pretty much, and it's a lot wider, so it should definitely help performance. And I don't know about scrubbing yet. We'll have to find out. I can always adjust the shocks a little bit for that. Let me know your thoughts on the looks of this thing in the comments. I think it looks great. They're nice and wide. They're not too wide. Like half of the wheel is under the truck and the another half is outside of it. And I think that's just right for a sporty, aggressive look. Got it running on 3S on the Ovonic 3S ADC discharge, 2200 milliamp hour Ovonic. And I just like it on 3S. 2S is fine too, but if you watched my other video, my running video of this, it just gives me a little bit more punch on 3S, where the ESC is it's set the way it is. You can't change the punch or anything. I can put a 1080 on this thing, and that'll allow me to adjust a lot of the settings. But when I got the 3S battery, why spend extra money for the 1080 when I can just throw a 3S on here, and that gives me more punch. But I think these look great. Any larger and it just wouldn't look right. I had gotten these tires. They came with a set of wheels that I bought, and I think I got them on Amazon. It was several years ago, so I'm having a hard time trying to find these tires again, because I'd like to get another set for my Tioga. And I can already tell it's got more clearance. It's definitely running over things a lot better. That made a huge difference. You wouldn't think something but larger tires could make such a big difference on your rig. Well, better shocks and larger tires. So now this thing is a great trail truck. It was a good one, now it's a great one. There's top speed. It'll get up and move. Of course, I never run at top speed, but just so you guys can see it on video here, I don't run on trails that fast, but it's nice to know it can do it. I am having trouble reaching the thumbstick still, so just bear with me. My driving isn't perfect. I can at least blame it on not reaching the thumbstick. I call it thumbstick because, of course, when you're one-handed driving, that's all that can reach the steering is your thumb. And everything else is stock on this. I just changed the shocks and the wheels and tires. And of course, I threw a 3S battery to it. I really like these little 380 brushed motors on these things. My Tioga, that thing is just a little beast. And I like this one just a little bit more, I guess, because where it's licensed. But I do like the looks of the Tioga. If I were to make just a crawler out of either one of them, just a true crawler, I'd pick the Tioga, since the body has more clearance, where it has a cage on the back and not a bed like this, a truck bed. Yeah, let me get my hand back on the steering here. There we go. Let me know what you guys think about how these wheels look with the same, you know, the matching stripes. I like the metallic blue. I could have got a red one or a black one, and I just always wanted the blue one. I'll tell you what, this little thing's climbing over it like a champ. And it is 12 scale, so much smaller than any of my 10 scale rigs. There we go. Yeah, with just a few modifications like I did, this thing turned into a beast. You know, for $210 for the rig, and you know, get yourself a good set of, you don't even have to change the wheels and tires, but I did, and it helped it a lot. Gave it a little bit more clearance that I needed, where it doesn't have portals, so your pumpkins are going to really hit a lot of things. That definitely helped the clearance. And it's the exact same electronics, even the servo, as the Tioga comes with stock. But it just, instead of having reedy electronics stickers, decals, it has Thunder Tiger. So if you guys like the Tioga, but also like Toyota and would like to have a licensed version of the Tioga, this is a good alternative. Well, they do, there is a nice Ford that you can buy, the CR12. It's hard to find too. You can get it on eBay also. It's made by Team Associated. It is a Ford F-150 body that's licensed. And it has lights on the front. It's the only difference. Comes with, has the same tires that this one came with stock, and the same electronics. And I noticed it was almost $200. It was $197. So, I mean, no, I'm sorry, 297 or something like that. It was expensive. Yeah, it was $290. That's what it was. Almost 300. I think that was a little bit too steep of a price. So that's why I got the Element Enduro Trail Runner. I got that for $300, and it's a much more capable rig with better electronics. You get more for your money with that. But this for $210, I think, is a great price for what it is, and being licensed. It's right where it should be, I think. And with a few minor upgrades, of course, this didn't cost me anything for these upgrades. I had them just laying around, but you know, not everybody has wheels and tires just laying around like I do. So yeah, you might have to put an extra $50, $60 into it, but it's worth it. And it's still cheaper. To make it look like this is cheaper than buying the Ford version Team Associated with the original tires. So nice, capable little rig. It's a lot of fun. I've been wanting this thing since the first time I've seen it several years back. And it being a Thunder Tiger, it's hard to find, but I found it on eBay. So if you guys are looking for it, search up Thunder Tiger Toyota 112 scale, and it should pop right up. There's multiple sellers that's got it. I managed to find it from actual Thunder Tiger themselves. They're selling it on eBay. I believe it's coming from Taiwan. I know it's coming from overseas. Took like, I want to say 2.5 weeks to get here. Maybe not quite 2.5. Not real long. It was faster than my Banggood shipping. So I'll give it that. I'm having a hard time getting to the thumbstick here. tough little trail rig. I mean, for a little over 200 bucks to have a crawler or trail truck that can handle 3S, you know, that's pretty good. And it's licensed. That's another thing. I believe it's the lowest cost licensed crawler that I could find. I might be wrong. I haven't searched real hard. All right, guys. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on this thing. I believe it's gorgeous. I love the looks of it. I'll hate to scratch it all up. But as always, guys, please hit me up with a like. It does help my channel. And subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And as usual, thanks for everything, guys.